So today so far for me has been so eventful and extremely tiring. This feels like my first tea break. So I've sort of come out to the kitchen to make a cup of tea. But I wanted to bring you right up to date with what's happened. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it feels like the end of my day, when in fact for most people it's halfway through the day. But it was such an early start, and I'll tell you why. At the weekend we packed boxes because every now and again we send bits and pieces back to family in the Philippines. So we packed 2 big boxes that are being shipped out there. We also spent most of Sunday getting my daughter ready because she flies out to Washington today. And the reason it feels so late on is because it was such an early start, 4:30 AM in the morning. Thankfully we didn't have to take my daughter to the airport or anything. A friend of hers picked her up, and then we're returning the favour when they come back from Washington, and we're doing like the collecting. So we didn't have an airport run or anything, but we had to get up just to make sure she got off on time. And then so far today I've done some editing, emails, dropped a parcel off because a prize winner won some headphones, so they've gone out to the lucky winner. And now I'm going to make a cup of tea, and in a moment I will share with you the product that I actually unboxed, which you would have already seen on the channel, but I've added something to that product and I just want your opinion on it. But I'll share that with you very, very shortly. These are the chocolates that I got for Valentine's Day, and I've still got so many left. But anyway, let's get on with this cup of tea. So this is the red Nexus 5 that I unboxed on the channel earlier today, and this is what I wanted to share with you. Since unboxing this, I added the official Nexus case to the phone, and it's a nice case, don't get me wrong, very nice feel to it, sort of this rubberized finish, and you can just see a little bit of the red sort of showing through on certain parts. But what I was disappointed about, and it's not a deal breaker, but just a little bit disappointed, is obviously at the top here you can see the little red speaker grill, but at the bottom this is the only part of the red frame that shows, and it's just where the case sort of gapes, sort of open a little bit. I was hoping that a tiny bit of the red would show all the way round still, because I thought that would look superb. That's why I chose the black case, because I thought it would just frame it really nicely. But alas, it's just that tiny bit at the bottom, so I'm a little bit disappointed. But as I say, it's still a nice case, and I'm really liking the phone. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous phone. And I might just take the case off though and use it without a case. So I've got a couple of updates for you. The first one is on the Google Chromebook. Now, if you haven't watched my videos for a while, you won't know what I'm going on about, but basically about 2 weeks ago, my wife's Google Chromebook stopped working correctly. It wouldn't connect via Wi-Fi. I tested it thoroughly, very, very thoroughly. I tried it on 3 or 4 different routers, even tried it around a friend's house, nothing at all. So we took it in for repair to John Lewis, and about a week later we were told to go over to pick it up. And when we picked it up, we were told there was no fault found. I later found out via a phone call, because I wasn't really happy with what had happened. I basically brought it home, tried it again, and the fault is still there. So I rung them up and found out that it wasn't even sent off for repair. So I'm not very happy having wasted my time on 2 journeys. The one that we did to pick it up was actually an hour and a half waiting as well. And then subsequently, I've just noticed on the bottom of the laptop, on one of the corners, there is actually a chip in the finish of the laptop, so I'm not very happy that it got damaged whilst in their possession as well. So I'm going to give them a quick ring right now, and then I'll let you know what they say. So I've just got off the phone to John Lewis, and lo and behold, the only thing they can do is another repair. But this time, instead of me taking it to store, they're going to pick it up. They said it's most likely it will be sent back to Samsung, because it's a Samsung Chromebook. They will fix the damage as well as fixing the actual fault. And I'm just keeping my fingers crossed it doesn't take too long. I'll give them a ring in a couple of weeks if I haven't heard from them. So The next update I wanted to give you is on the Patreon campaign. I did post a video for patrons about 3 days ago, or was it 2 days ago? A couple of days back. That will actually come onto the Geekanoids channel next weekend. And I wanted to just give a shout out to the patrons for their support. So, a big thank you goes to Martin, Darren, Jake, John, Hayden, Laurie, Brian and Sven. Thank you very much for your support on the Patreon campaign. There is a link to the campaign page in the video description. So the rest of my day is going to be testing something. Should I show you it? Yeah, let's get up and show you it. So if I just show you down there, this is a Velodyne WeQ or YQ. I'm going to call it YQ. It's a wireless subwoofer. So I'm really looking forward to testing that and bringing you a full review on the channel very soon. So thank you very much for watching this sort of update video today. Bit of a weird video. It seems like I've waffled on about a few things, shared with you my problems about the laptop, and then some good news at the end, obviously, about the support on Patreon. So if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel, and also leave me some comments. I love reading through the comments, and I'd just like to hear how your day's going as well. I'm recording this on a Monday, so I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you'd like to watch another amazing video from me, please do click that top box. And if you want to subscribe to my geeky channel, click the red box on the bottom of your screen now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.